anyway. We just got home probably like 7:30, and uh, when we pulled up, Avery was kept saying, she's like, Dylan, Dylan, Dylan. I'm like, he's not home now. We won't get him until tomorrow. We're gonna pick him up tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Anyhow, get Dylan tomorrow at 2. So she's watching Trolls now and she's going to sleep. Anyhow, okay, first person here is Adonis. I walked next to my love interest on purpose. Did they take notice of me, and do you see more things to come between us after this encounter? Yes, they did take notice of you, and there is more to come. Um, you should be feeling like something changes for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky, and communication could come in pretty soon. So yeah, more is going to come. Oh, man, I'm afraid this is going to go flying. Why does this have to be difficult? All right, I think that's okay. Anyhow. Oh, hi, Anthony. Magic. How will my meeting with my teachers go on Tuesday? It's going to go well. It's going to go well. It looks like you've got the Lover's card here, which is positive. Choices, which is positive. Letting go of worry, which is positive. And things moving forward pretty quickly and not feeling held back. So things should go pretty well for you. Anthony, what do I need to know about the Cancer in me now? There may be disappointment around the situation because communication is still slow, stagnant, and not really happening. So you might be feeling a little frustrated, but you're kind of still stuck in the same place that you've been at for quite some time with this situation. It's not going to be forever. Eventually you'll hear from her, but in the meantime, it can be very frustrating. T Vet, General for me, and DJ. You could have an argument or bickering that could come out. But it's not the end of the world. It'll be okay. You're prepared. After the argument or the bickering, he may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that brings the relationship back into balance. Oh, excuse me. But there could be, like, I don't know, if it's like a little bickering or a little squabbling over something that I think you're annoyed with him. I don't think he's annoyed with you. And then after you have this little argument, whatever it is, he seems to either put in more effort or make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Tiffany, what does Tarot want me to know? Disappointments moving into the past. The weight of the world is moving into the past. Life is changing for the better quickly. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. A wish comes true. Walk away from something that no longer serves you. It'll do you well, and you have a new business or job opportunity on the horizon. Perseverance pays off and brings in financial stability. Red. How will the Halloween trip go? Oh, that should be fun. Halloween's the best. I fucking love it. I love Halloween. It's going to go well. You got a wish around the situation. You got a lot of positive energy around the situation. New little venture on the horizon. Things go well. I don't know who you're going with, but it could be quite passionate. You're no longer holding yourself back. Looks like a good time. Loso, did he ever get the message I sent? I got no response. Yes, I think he did get the message. Red, money for the next 2 weeks. Good. Cause for celebration comes in around finances. Empress brings in money. Balance comes back to life. Eight of Pentacles. You may be working hard. They may be putting in extra hours. Whatever it is, it pays off. Yeah. Gotta wish. But wish around finances. Things should be good in the next couple of weeks. Talia, what are BP's next actions towards me? Well, I mean, you'll hear from this person, but it looks like, I don't know if it's getting to the point where you're just feeling like he holds back too much and I'm walking away. I don't know, you got the Two of Cups in reverse, so you may not be feeling it. You're the one that's not feeling it. By the time he calls or starts putting in real effort, you may kind of feel like, I don't know, a little bit bored with the situation. Communication's coming in. It just seems like you feel like you're waiting here for your ship to come in. And like, let's get moving already. Let's see what happens. He'll reach out. There's going to be communication. Talia, general for this month. Feeling better respected and better compensated around a work, school, or business thing. And Aries enters that could be of significance. All of a sudden, no longer feeling stuck, but feeling as if life is moving forward. Negativity moves into the past. Passion comes in, possibly around an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also looks like you're being guided by the divine. You could have a new venture on the horizon. Could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Whatever it is, it's positive. A wish comes true. A Capricorn enters. A Virgo enters. And you might get the communication from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from before the end of the month. Liz, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Cause for celebration comes in. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. A wish might come true over this weekend or very soon, especially around money. You got a lot of money coming in. Moving forward towards greener pastures. You've got your intuition is heightened. You've got a new journey here on the horizon. It could be a good weekend. Maybe this all, I mean, it's a lot. Maybe maybe it all won't happen this weekend. Maybe it'll be through the week. But the weekend looks like you got a lot of options, especially around money and finances. Red, general for the next 2 weeks. You've got money coming in too. A wish around money. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you. And Aries enters, the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like negativity or anxiety is moving into the past in the next couple of weeks. And you could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anonymous. So since everything went bad between me and Jaden a couple of days before the retrograde, will things get better for us once it's over? Yeah, things should change for the better. Unless you've been going through this before. So if you're dating somebody, like you meet somebody in January, you're dating them in February, in March, Mercury goes retrograde. You break up under Mercury retrograde. When Mercury goes direct, you probably get back together. However, if you've been breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, and then you break up under Mercury retrograde again, that could end it for good. So it really depends on the situation. Mercury retrograde can put an end to things that are not working. If it's something that's happened prior. If it's the first breakup or the first trouble that you've ever had, then yes, it can get better. But it's not going to get better if this is a broken situation that's been back and forth and up and down. Then it's a combination of things. It either has nothing to do with Mercury and it's just a toxic relationship, or Mercury will end it. It depends what the situation is. Um, Aqua, what comes up for volunteering with the Red Cross? It looks like a good opportunity. You got the Empress here. It looks like a lot of hard work, but a good opportunity. It also looks like you've got growth, change, and transformation coming in around it. Excuse me, I don't know what the heck, I'm so tired. All of a sudden. And it looks like you would earn a lot of respect. And you would, I don't know, you may just feel good doing it. It looks like a positive situation. Anonymous said it hasn't stopped. Will it stop anytime soon? Yeah, it should. It should. I think with that kind of stuff, it may be a little bit like stop and go. Like some bad days, and then some days there's like not much, and then it just finishes. Lita, when will both jobs I applied to reach out to me? It says that they were active today, but I haven't heard anything. I think you're going to hear from both of them during this week sometime. Maybe before the middle of the week. I think you'll hear from them pretty soon. Desiree, I'm scared to show Tom my real goofy side. He's the type to be very introverted, and I'm not. I'm a different person around people I'm comfortable with. I think that the two of you could be like yin and yang. I think it's fine to be goofy in front of him. I think he'll get a kick out of it. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think he's going to find you to be funny, cute, like easy to be around or comfortable to be around. I think you're fine. Just be yourself. Don't worry about it. He may even, like, what's the word? Admire it. Nav, once again, you were accurate. My brother got a job. Yay. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Excellent. Shonda, is it my ex-Cancer secretly calling me recently? I think it's a Virgo. I think it's a Virgo that's calling. Red, should I change the girls' schools if approved? Yes. And I think it will be approved. How does retrograde work with relationships? If you're in a relationship, it doesn't make a difference. Like, you could have miscommunications with your partner. You could make bad decisions. But it doesn't have to affect your personal relationship if you're already in one. It's not a good time to start a new relationship. It's only a good time to go back to the old relationship. So, like, let's say you dated somebody in high school and then you hadn't seen them in 10 years and then you ran into them somewhere and you started dating. If it happened under Mercury retrograde, that would be okay because you were going back to it. Or you're going back to the same person or back to the same relationship. But it wouldn't be a good idea to go, like, to meet somebody else under Mercury retrograde, because usually when Mercury goes direct, you don't see them the same, or you're not really into it, and then you might break up. So it doesn't affect the relationships that you're in. unless the relationship that you're in is, like I said, you broke up 20 times, you get back together 20 times. Mercury retrograde can come in and it can end that relationship for good. But it also depends where Mercury is traveling in your chart. So it kind of depends on the situation, the specific, you know, composite chart of the two people in the relationship. But basically, I feel like anything that happens under Mercury retrograde will reverse itself as long as it's not like something that's gone on over and over and over again. You like I said, if you broke up 20 times and get back together 20 times, and now Mercury's retrograde along with all these other planets, and now Saturn just turned direct, probably not getting back together in that situation. But there are other situations where you could, It depends on the situation that you're in. Inez, what's coming towards me in A in love? You have the opportunity for things to grow, change, and transform, but it doesn't look like things are taking off right away. I don't know if it's not happening right away, but you might be feeling a little bit frustrated. It does look like the two of you have a nice connection and there's plenty of room for growth, but you might feel like they hold themselves back, and you may be feeling a little bit frustrated with the situation. You may also feel like there's a lot of indecision around the situation, or like you want more to happen quicker than what's actually happening. Juliet, general for the rest of the month. You may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. You could be learning a new area of study or going back to school, or you may just be working a lot, but whatever it is, it's positive. You've got a Capricorn around that could be of significance. You have a Leo around that could be of significance. No longer feeling stuck. It also looks like you're no longer feeling burdened. You may be making a decision to leave things in the past that no longer serve you, and divine guidance could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Lydia. Week, read, and vibe. Okay, the overall vibe is pretty good. It's like moving forward quickly. 6 of Cups, you may be speaking to a lot of people from your past or running into people from your past. You got new venture on the horizon. And you've got somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. So the overall vibe is like the past is coming back, but it's positive and things are moving forward. Got passion coming in. Maybe spending a lot of time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Being guided by the divine makes you feel relieved. You got a Capricorn that comes in that may be of significance. Feeling like you're being better respected around work, school, or business. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Negativity moves into the past and romance heats up. No longer feeling stuck, but feeling like you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Looks like you have cause for celebration around a new journey, possibly with fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you're headed over towards the 10 Cups being full. You got a lot going on, and it's all good. You got good energy around you for the next week. Enjoy it. Brianna. How did Scorpio feel watching the old video of us I sent to him about me? Oh, he thought that it was, well, he felt like it was like a blast from the past. He enjoyed it. He thought that the energy around it was fun. He thought that it was interesting. He seemed to think like he enjoyed watching it. It was something nice to see. He also seems to think that either it was funny that you had it, or he had a good laugh when he watched it. It was fun. It was definitely a good thing. Enos, will me and A meet on Monday, and how will our first meeting be? I'm not convinced that you're going to meet Monday. I'm not convinced that you're going to meet Monday. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is like only one person here is putting in a lot of effort. The other person isn't. You're only getting one ace, which would be a 33% chance, but something around the situation you find to be disappointing. So I don't know if the disappointment is because he can't meet you on Monday, or because you don't meet on Monday, or if you go and you meet and you just find the situation to be disappointing. But I'm not convinced that you're meeting, not with that read. It's D. What's coming in love for me and J? You may feel like you're sitting around waiting for your ship to come in. You could feel like things are a little stagnant. You do have some good karma coming back to the situation, and things should be moving forward maybe towards the end of the month. But you might be a little frustrated before we get there. And you may have other choices that come in around you. Communication should pick up towards the end of the month, and you may feel like things are starting to move forward a little bit faster. But like the next couple of weeks are a little bit slow. You were on a train for 5 hours? Where were you coming from? That's cool. I was on a plane, but I was only on the plane for 2.5 hours. Liz, general for the... Liz, will I run into the Pisces later tonight? Yeah, you could. Yep. Lito, what's our friendship going to be like? Will I be able to be my goofy self like I am with everyone else, or will it be awkward? I don't think it's going to be awkward. I think you could be yourself. I don't think it's going to be awkward. You'll be fine. It actually looks like it'll be fun, or it'll be like a lot of laughs. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's fine. Brianna, general. It looks like you have a disappointment that moves into the past. You may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but that energy should start to shift as we head towards November. A Virgo comes in that might be of significance, so does a Taurus. You have a wish that comes true sometime later on this fall. Negativity moves into the past. It also looks like you may get communication out of the clear blue sky from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and that could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Celestial, how will my first major project go at work? Should go really well. Really well. Here you are working very hard. You're feeling very stable and secure, and it brings in happiness. And you get, like, this would be rewarded for it. Should go well. Juliet, when is Rita coming back to California? Will she stay? Will she stay? think she comes back before the end of the year, but I'm not convinced that she's staying. Like, she may come in for a visit. I'm not convinced that she's coming back for good, though. Not yet, anyway. Anus, what's coming towards me in love from now until the end of October? Got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you're going to have some choices. Things could move forward pretty quickly. The hard work that you put into love can come back to you. There's a Libra around. There is a water sign that comes in very strong, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You are not looking back on the past fondly. And there's somebody in your world right now that would make a great connection, but they haven't stepped forward yet. That could be that water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey is on the horizon for cause for celebration. Listen to your intuition. And lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't accept any bullshit from anyone. A Leo should be coming in as well. Oh, wow, Vicky, that's a long trip. Jeez. Oh, my God. You know what I did today? I went to the salt place with my dad. I'd never done it before. So if you're not familiar with it, it's Himalayan salt. And the room is full of salt, probably about that much on the floor. And then there's a hole, and they turn it on, and the salt, it's very, very fine, so it doesn't go in your eyes or anything. It just goes pumping through the room. And my dad was in the adult room, but it was just me and Avery in the kids' room, and then she was playing with stuff, you know, like all kinds of crap. Anyway, cleans out your sinuses. It's so relaxing. I could totally understand how people like go there. And like I would fall asleep. I mean, I could have fallen asleep if I didn't have to watch Avery. Lead a general for the rest of October and November. Maybe walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Looks like somebody makes you an offer that may be hard to turn down, and it could be in a love relationship. Got a possible commitment coming in. Looks like you have a new journey on the horizon with cause for celebration around work, school, business, whatever you do all day. Being guided by the divine, listen to your intuition. Got a little bit of passion coming in. Should you want to explore that? Could be with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race. Around work, school, or finances, the hard work you put in will be the hard work that comes back to you. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. And life seems to be moving forward pretty well. Ronnie requested 2 more weeks. Will my doctor approve? Yes, I believe so. It's raised. Will Rue and I be together as a couple moving forward? I don't see a commitment coming in right now. It looks like you might be feeling disappointed by the situation. Davey, love. Cause for celebration comes in through divine timing. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Things can get quite passionate pretty quickly. Fire sign returns, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, with the love cup being full, but you'll have choices. The hard work you put into love comes back to you. Scorpio. It looks like there's a Scorpio around. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Let's see what happens with that. Oh, Ronnie, why is the Sagittarius sorry? The sorry Sagittarius still in my energy and dreams. It's annoying almost every other night. I think you're kind of processing him out. That's what I think is happening. Yeah, I think that you're kind of dreaming him out of your subconscious. It may get worse before it gets better. But once it gets better, I think it's gone. And then that's it. You don't have to worry about it again. Or if it does resurface at some point, you won't even care. Therese, does Rue have feelings for me? I think so, yeah. I think so. David, General. Okay, you get communication out of the clear blue sky from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes back into balance. A fight, a disagreement, a dispute, it's going to resolve itself and move into the past. And you may be working on some kind of creative hobby or some sort of a, hobby, project, whatever it is. It may be something that you enjoy. Looks like you have a new beginning around money, finances, or business. You may be feeling mildly anxious, but not that big of a deal. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around your life, and a Scorpio enters. Lots of money headed your way. Oh, good, Ronnie. You're getting rid of him. You're getting rid of him. You're getting rid of him and everything that's gone on. Lydia, does Obed want to see me? Yes, I do think he wants to see you. You'll probably see him soon. Like, I don't know, maybe in the next 3 or 4 days. Something like that. Love tulip. Love. A cause for celebration that comes in around the love connection that's being guided by the divine. You may feel like all of a sudden things change for the better quickly and you're no longer holding yourself back, and it might have to do with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There could be a twist of fate that happens around love. I don't know what it is, but there could be a twist of fate. Ariane C, General. Soulmate connection looks good if you're in one already. Dylan's not here. If you're in a relationship already, things look good. It's moving forward, soulmate connection. If you're not with anyone, there could be a Cancer coming in. It also looks like a dispute, a disagreement, a negativity, a nonsense is going to resolve itself and move into the past. Feelings of life has come back into balance. You may be working on a creative project of some sort, and you got success coming in. Looks like you could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Also looks like you got a little bit more money coming in. Ace of Swords, lay down the law, set up boundaries, cut through any bullshit. Feeling prepared for life to move forward, and that's exactly what's happening. Got a Leo around. You're stepping into your own strength, and life is moving forward. Trace, will Rue confess his feelings for me later? It's possible at some point he does, but I don't see it on the horizon right now. I don't see it anytime in the immediate future. Davy, have I met this Scorpio yet? I don't think that you have. I'm not convinced that you met her yet because it's not coming up strong enough. Anonymous, let me see. Well, there's a lot of negativity around the situation. And there's a lot of anxiety around the situation. It's going to take work to get this situation back in order. I can't remember what happened that's made you guys be in a bad situation. I can't remember what caused it, but you would have to have patience with this situation. And then, I mean, I can't say it's done for good, but it just doesn't look like it's improving that much. Looks like this situation has been very damaged. And yeah, I don't know if the two of you are on the same page at this point. Elizabeth, I was late and I had a lot of problems logging in. Did it look bad? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's okay. What is the ex feeling with everything I told him the other day? Like he's been treated unfairly. I don't know what you told him, but justice in reverse. May also feel a little bit argumentative. I think he's kind of hoping to get back in your good graces. And he may give you a little bit of time. I don't know if you were sharp with him. There's a little sharp energy around it. He may give you a little bit of time, and then he may reach out to you and try again. He's, I think he feels bad. Maybe even a little stressed out. Empress, will Sap Coda or his team reach out to me for the job interview? You should hear from somebody from the team. I would think pretty soon, like maybe sometime this week. Vicky, general, next 48 hours. You might be feeling like you're no longer holding yourself back. You could also be feeling a little bit more financially stable and maybe even feeling a little bit more successful. Excuse me. The Two of Wands, feeling prepared for life to move forward, walking away from something that no longer serves you. Anxiety moves into the past and a new journey is on the horizon. Negativity is moving into the past. An earth sign enters: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Mm. 5 hours on a train is a long time. Jesus. Summer love, my engine light came on and is going to get checked. It's going to be something major or minor. I don't think it's going to be too major. I don't know why. I want to say it's an oxygen sensor. I don't know if that's true. And I want to say around like between 300 and 400. I don't know. Have it checked. But I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. I don't know why oxygen sensor comes to mind. I'm not sure if I had that happen to me once. I hate when people say, oh, it could be because you didn't tighten the gas cap. Because that was never the case when my check engine light came on. I always tightened the gas cap. There was always something else. Miss Billy, will them do both my surgeries together or at different times? Okay, together. Separate. I think they're going to try to do them together. Miriam, why did I have a dream about kissing another guy when I'm in love with somebody else? Just a dream. It doesn't have to mean anything. It's just a subconscious way of, it's like just because you're in love with somebody else doesn't mean you can't be attracted to other people. And it's just a subconscious way of bringing that to light. Dreams are what's happening in the subconscious. That's it. I know that everybody wants some kind of a big, wonderful, oh, it's destiny. There's a white horse. He's dressed in a suit of armor. It's meant to be, or whatever it is they want to hear. But your dreams are really just what's going on in your subconscious. And sometimes we repress things that we don't like about ourselves, right? So you might not like that you find other men attractive because you think that you're in love with this one person and you shouldn't be attracted to the other people. But that's not true. It's not true. You can be attracted to as many people as you want. It's normal and it's natural. But sometimes we repress things that we feel are like ugly about ourselves and they come out in the dream state. Um, Nav, I confronted RT the Leo about him being hot and cold and as to why he gave me mixed signals. It turned into an argument. What is his intent now? I felt like he led me on. I feel like he kind of led you on too. I think that his intentions originally were for things to move forward. But I think that somehow, somewhere along the line, things went out of balance and he pulled his energy back. Um, I would distance yourself from him at least for a little bit because it doesn't look like he's coming forward enough. And like I get the I think that it's good that you confronted him, definitely, because you have every right to let somebody know how you feel. But if it turns into an argument, it's like usually when somebody's being defensive, it's because they know. Like they're trying to defend their behavior, and that's why it turns into an argument. When meanwhile, he could just tell you the truth, whatever the truth is. I was really into it. I think twice now. I don't know if I want to be committed, whatever the story is. But instead, he's pushing it back on you. I don't care for that. I would try to distance yourself a little bit because it looks like I don't think he's coming forward enough for you. And I think that this situation is a little bit out of balance. And I think if you distance yourself, you'll see things a little bit clearer. And I think it would give the relationship a chance to get back into balance. So right now he's not putting in a whole lot of effort. Um, yes, I'm back home, Noonan. Back home. Mihak, general for the rest of October. You might be feeling a little bit stuck between now and the end of October, but you should have some choices that come in. It looks like you also may have the opportunity for travel. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and a wish could come true. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. It also looks like you have an earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a Virgo. Feeling a little bit more like financially stable. Success comes in around work, school, or business. A Capricorn enters. Um, Therese, does Ruth think of me frequently? I can't tell you how many times somebody thinks of you. I don't know. I don't know. I could just tell you if they do think of you. I would say this person does think about you from time to time, but I can't tell you how often. There's just no way to tell. Vicky, how did Jay and Jay's date end tonight? I mean, did it go further? Okay. Did it go further? I think it went well. I don't know what you mean by it going further. I mean, I think the date was okay. Um, um, I don't know. I don't think it went further than a date. I think it was just a date. Um, how is R and J's relationship nowadays? Wait, how is R and J's relationship going nowadays? I'm just being nosy. Okay, R and J. How is their relationship going? Looks okay. It looks like the hard work that he's put into it is coming back to him or her or whoever it is. It looks like the relationship has strengthened. It looks like things are moving forward. It looks okay. Yeah, I mean, looks like an average relationship, really. Like there's feeling prepared for romance. Feeling like the communication's okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. It looks like it's pretty well balanced. Doesn't look like it's super exciting, but it looks like it's okay. Um, Vicky at 8, when you shout the man's name out, and I actually shouted out ours name while asleep in my bed with my ex, no lie. Aqua, will I find a new job this month? Yes, I think you will find a new job this month. Ronnie, when's the next time? Oh, man. Oh, when the sun is in Scorpio. Could be when the sun is in Scorpio. I would say sometime between now and the end of the year, you could have new energy coming in. There's a Libra and a Scorpio coming in. Love always, general. Things change for you for the better quickly. A wish comes true. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. Walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Cause for celebration comes in, and happiness comes in. 9 of Wands, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Life should be moving forward pretty well for you. Ronnie. In a movie. Ah. All right, let's see. Who else haven't I gotten to yet? I have not done. Queen of Swords, who's coming towards me in love? Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. In comes a Gemini, also a Leo. Let's see. Woo, excuse me. SC, what's Leo's current energy towards me? Pretty good. Stable and grounded, but they may be kind of silent. They may be, there may not be much communication right now, but their energy is pretty good. Panja, what should I know right now? Negativity is moving into the past. Your life is moving forward. You've got a new journey on the horizon. Disputes, arguments, disagreements will resolve themselves and move into the past. You also have some travel on the horizon. Make time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cinnamon, how my finances be by December? Slow and steady wins the race, but they're improving. Vita, Sunny's current feelings for me. Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're a kind, caring person. Thinks that you don't hold yourself back. You have a lot of potential. Good. You're kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, unique, creative. This person thinks pretty highly of you. Jay, me and Brianna the Aries. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like communication between you and her could pick up, and it also looks like you may be seeing her relatively soon. Maggie, love reading for the next 2 weeks. Love reading for the next 2 weeks. You may feel like things are kind of slow and stagnant around love over the next couple of weeks. Not all that much is happening. You may also be feeling a little bit burdened. Listen to your intuition. You got an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But you might be feeling like a little bit like things are just not moving forward fast enough. And there could be some frustration. That may be left over from Mercury retrograde. Code Blue, General. Code Blue, General. Got a new beginning on the horizon. It also looks like you may be feeling better prepared. Balance has come back into life. It looks like romance may be heating up. An Aries enters, headed towards 10 cups being full, no longer holding yourself back. Feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business, and laying down the law, setting boundaries, and standing up for yourself. Pretty good. Fiat, General. Old wounds and betrayals are moving into the past. They're healing and you're not going to have to deal with them anymore. All of this nonsense is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Headed towards the 10 get a wish that comes true. A disappointment moves into the past. A new journey is on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And the Empress is coming in. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Ali, general guidance for me. General guidance. You have a wish that's about to come true. Put it out into the universe. It also looks like you may have a new creative project or hobby that comes in. Step into your own strength and your own self-confidence. You'll be able to get a lot accomplished, and you have a lot of potential. But don't doubt yourself. You got the Magician, the ability here to manifest new opportunities. Lovers. Soulmate connection comes in. If you're with someone right now, fine. If you're not with anyone, it could be with an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And listen to your intuition. Arathi, will A propose me this week? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be this week. Jasmine, general reading. Perseverance pays off. You got some nice money coming in. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life, but especially around work, school, business, whatever you do all day. You should be feeling better respected, better compensated. You're no longer holding yourself back. A Libra enters that could be of significance. It also looks like romance could heat up through divine timing, and you might have some nice choices on the horizon with the Seven of Cups. Chantel, Martin and I got into an argument. What's next? Well, your perseverance pays off around this situation. So whatever that argument was about, I think you're going to end up winning it. And you have some good karma coming back to you, and you're not holding yourself back. But I would give this situation just a little bit of space. I wouldn't reach out to them right away. I would let them come to you first, because it looks like just kind of let the dust settle, and then I think things will go back to normal. I think that this will blow over. Love Tulip, General. Got a wish? Put it out into the universe. Happiness comes in and around your life, and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. No longer holding yourself back. You could be coming up with a new business opportunity, a new business plan, or even a side hustle that brings in extra cash this winter. SC, General. You may be feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant, but that's going to change. Have a little bit of patience. You've got a Taurus and a Sagittarius coming in. Perseverance pays off around money and business. Money, business, work, whatever you do all day. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. And you should be feeling like your personal relationships are functioning better on all levels. It looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Life seems to move forward. You got money coming in. You got nice money coming in. Business opportunities and nice money. Between now and the end of the year, finances should be improving. You also could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. How about Rosie, love from me and D? Well, you have a wish around the situation moving forward pretty quickly. Negativity moves into the past around you in general, and you have a new journey on the horizon. Things look good. There's potential here. Perseverance pays off. Rara, what's the energy around the friendship with Ian? Energy is good. Kind, caring, sincere, and loyal. I would say the energy is good, and things may be even improving. C, what is S's intentions? He doesn't know. He doesn't have any intentions right now. There is opportunity for growth, change, and transformation around the situation, but you may find him to be somewhat disappointing. Mohammed, I like a girl whose name starts with an A. She's in a relationship. Will she be my girlfriend ever? There is potential here at some point. Yeah, that could change and something could shift at some point, yeah. Love Tulip, well, what will be going on between the Scorpio and I around his birthday? It's in a month. Well, there's not much changing between now and then. So whatever you guys are, whatever your relationship is like now, that's how it's going to be around his birthday. It doesn't look like much changes. And it looks like, I don't know if you get annoyed with him because you may have an argument at some point with him. I don't know if it's on his birthday or around his birthday. Maybe you're feeling like things are not moving forward fast enough, or you may be frustrated with him. Nuvia, Oscar's feelings towards me. Oscar's feelings towards me. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, happy, maybe funny, comical, outgoing, unique. Harsha, general for June 2022. Well, by June 2022, you're feeling very passionately. Things have moved forward. There's a Capricorn around. There's a Virgo around. There's also an Aries. And you are, with the 10 cups being full. You have money coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. And you may even be getting ready to upgrade your home. Looks like a good month. Elizabeth Nicole, will my ex reach out to me? Yeah, I'm going to say maybe within the next 6 weeks you should hear from him. Rosie, did the Libra go out for drinks with a coworker, or did he lie and go on a date? Did he go out with a coworker? Did he go on a date? I think he went with somebody from his past. If the coworker was somebody from his past, then it was the coworker. If the coworker is somebody he works with currently, I think he went out with somebody from his past. I see. When am I getting the big money inheritance or selling cars? Where am I getting the big money? Okay, let's see. Inheritance. Cars. 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 I don't know how many times a day we say that. Avery's obsessed with cars. 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 Waves at all the cars. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Sanch. Sanch, next 24 hours. Feeling like life has come back into balance, like things change for you for the better quickly. Something happens that makes you pretty happy, and an old wound or hurt seems to move into the past. You shouldn't have to deal with it again. UAF, general regarding today's last meeting. Well, somebody was holding themselves back. I don't know if it was you or if it was somebody else, but somebody was holding back. Overall, I think that the meeting went well, and things will either be improving, or you'll be feeling like I'm better respected, I'm being treated better, whatever it is. Six of Pentacles is good. It also looks like communication looks good. Looks like things are moving forward. Overall, I think the meeting went well. Stable, grounded, 3 of Pentacles, functioning business relationships. Um, I'm just wondering who was holding back. Somebody was holding back. Male side of the man that is coming forward as a changed man, meaning leaving his cheating ways behind. Okay, let's see. Okay, the first person that I have that comes up around you is a Capricorn. First is a Capricorn, and then the next one is a Virgo. Then after that, I got an Aries. Those are the three. I would say the first person that comes in is the Capricorn. Good for you, UAF. What does CH think of me now? Has a lot of respect for you. Has a lot of respect for you and thinks that there's a justice, either good karma or that you're very fair, very well balanced. May also think that you're very intelligent, very smart. This person thinks you don't hold back. So the person that was holding back maybe wasn't you. I don't know. I don't know who that person was. I don't think it matters. Nubia. We'll ask her to reach out tonight. I'm not convinced he's going to reach out tonight. No, I don't think so. Capricorn is Earth, yeah. Vicky, I wanted to send him a message as I felt hurt. Maybe my ego, as she's parading him around on Facebook, I feel like I'm nothing. Was that right of me doing so? I mean, will he see me in a different way? Well, I mean, I always think that if you want to express the way that you feel to someone, I don't think that you're wrong. But if you're not in a relationship with somebody and that person has made it clear to you that they don't want to be in a relationship right now, he can do whatever he wants. And he doesn't have to not post on Facebook because you're looking at it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it bothers you, then defriend him and don't look at it. Like, if you're telling him, like, he's already made it clear he does not want to be in a relationship. So you kind of have to respect that and leave it at what it is. If you want to tell him that you feel hurt by the situation, that's one thing. But I don't know how much good it's going to do. I don't, it's not like it's going to make him stop seeing her. So, like, you can't tell somebody that they can't post pictures on Facebook because it hurts your feelings. Like, that's up to you to not go on it and look at it or delete the person or detach from it. But, just like I told that story about when I was really insulted and I was really hurt by this guy that I was working with. He was not interested in me. He didn't want to date me. He was clear about it. And then he started dating somebody else immediately, and he brought her into work, and I was upset by it. But like my mom's boyfriend said to me at the time, he didn't want to date you, so you just have to kind of digest that. And it is what it is. It may hurt your feelings, but what could I have done at that time? Tell him you can't come in here with your girlfriend because it hurts my feelings. You can't really say that to somebody. And it's just an unfortunate fact of life that if somebody doesn't want, if somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, it's like, it's up to you to protect yourself. Like, why are you going on this page and looking at it? Delete him from Facebook or hide him so that you can't see it if you find it to be hurtful. But you can't tell him that he can't do that because you just can't. I mean, you can, but that's gonna start a big argument. I mean, if you want to tell, I mean, like I said, I can't tell you not to tell him. I just don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. And as far as like the putting up, you see, that's the thing. It's like I keep telling everyone, social media is evil. People do evil things. Their intentions are evil. It's look at me, look at me, look at me. And then other people are going on and they're looking at them and they're feeding it, right? So it just keeps, like, if you tell him not to post pictures, I'm sure he's going to post more pictures because people don't like to be told what to do. And then it's going to upset you more. So what are we really accomplishing here? Best thing that you can do from right now is to just disconnect from it. Don't look at it. Like, what's the point in looking at it? If it's hurtful, what is the point in looking at it? Why do you want to see it? I wouldn't want to see that, so I wouldn't look at it. I don't know why people do that because it's hurtful. But if he doesn't put it up there, it doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means that you're not seeing it. Yeah, I mean, that's how I felt. That is exactly how I felt. I felt like, well, how come you didn't want to date me, but you want to date her? But sometimes that's how it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, think about people that wanted to date you that you didn't want to date. Why didn't you want to date them? For whatever the reason is. Most of the time, it comes back to the energy of the situation. One person wants one thing and one person wants another thing. But you don't really know what's going on in their relationship. You're only seeing what she's posting, which is why I'm telling you, don't look at it. Because she's posting it because she wants whoever in her world to see that she's with a man. See, I'm with a man. You see? Oh, he liked it. Oh, see, now I'm validated. Now I'm valid as a human being because I'm with a man. If she didn't care, if she didn't give a fuck, she wouldn't put it up there. But that's what it's. So you don't really know what's going on between them. Maybe, maybe their relationship is no better than anybody else's. Maybe they're not even together. Maybe they're just friends. Maybe they're friends with benefits. Doesn't mean he's in love with her, but just because she's putting this bullshit up, she's putting that bullshit up to prove something. I wouldn't look at it. That's my best advice. Don't fucking look at it. I mean, it's like, it's a shitty situation, but like, if somebody has told you that they don't want to be in a relationship with you and they're seeing other people, I mean, to me, I would just leave it at that. Like, I wouldn't even, I don't want to compete with anyone else. I don't want to know what's going on. Go do your thing and leave me out of it. But if you don't want to let go of the situation, then that's it's going to be a tough road. It's going to be a tough road because he already said that he didn't want to be in a relationship. And right now we're just assuming that this is a relationship because she's putting up this bullshit on Facebook. Doesn't mean that they're really in a relationship. It just means that you see the two people together. And whatever it is, it is. Speak knowledge. How does Jazz feel after I texted her? I think that I think she feels good. She feels like there's room for growth, change, and transformation. The love cup here is full. And I think there's more communication to come. So if you haven't heard back from her yet, you probably will be hearing back from her shortly. Would it change things? Well, would it change things for you to call him out on it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it's going to change things. I don't think it shows that you don't give a shit. I think it shows that you're looking at it, which I don't think is going to make matters better. Would it change? Would it change things if you showed that you didn't give a shit? See, the thing is that you have to really not give a shit. You can't pretend to not give a shit. Like, you can't pretend to not give a shit but be on his Facebook every day. Because the energy of that, it doesn't work. It's like you have to really not care. You have to disconnect from the situation, not give a fuck, move forward with your life in different directions. And then when the energy around the situation is different, then something can change. But right now, the way that it comes off to me is if you were to call him out on it, it looks like it's like, how come you're with her and you're not with me? I told you that I wanted to be with you. Why are you with her? And then why am I seeing this on Facebook? And how could you put the? It kind of sounds like I I can't tell you not to do it. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you do. But I don't think that you're going to get a positive result because what is he going to come back with? Oh, okay, I'm going to tell her not to put pictures up on Facebook. He's not. He can't say that. You know what I mean? Like I would say that it's your responsibility to take care of yourself. And if that's bothering you, then don't look at it. Um, Chantel, does Martin love Christina? No, I don't think so. I think he cares for her. I think that they may have been through a lot together, but I don't know that he's in love with her. Red, should I book now or wait until next week? I would book now. Vet, will it work out living with the Cancer man? Yeah, I think so. Ronnie, so if he's in my energy, is that causing him to think of me? I'm hoping not because I don't know how to control it. He's definitely still thinking of you. And there's a lot of indecision around him, but it's working its way out. I think that you're sort of at the tail end of it, where it may get a little bit worse before it gets better, and then you'll just disconnect. I think you're at the tail end of it. I do think he's still thinking of you, but I think he also knows that he's gone to a point of no return. And I think that, I think it's going to get better for you. I don't think it's going to get worse. I think you're going to get to the point where you almost don't feel anything at all anymore with him. Like, that's the best. If you're still angry, or if you hate someone, or if you still have any of those feelings that are feelings, you're not totally over it yet, right? But once you get to the point where you're like, you know what? Nothing you do affects me. I don't really care. I don't think about you. You don't cross my mind. Then that's the place that you want to be. You don't cross my mind. I don't think about you. I haven't thought about you. I can't remember when the last time was. Like, that's the best place. And I feel like that's coming up soon. Miss J, what is his true intention towards me? He keeps talking about a relationship. I don't really care. I'm just curious about his motives. I think he does want a relationship. He's got the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility. He's also got cause for celebration that comes in around a wish coming true and feeling like he's made it to the top of the mountain. I think his intentions are for a relationship. I think he's being sincere. And there's some success coming in around him. He's not looking back on the past fondly. He wants his life to move forward. Vicky, I'm not going to when you focus on me. It's what I needed to hear. Those situations suck. I mean, I've been through them more than once. More than once. That situation with my friend Matt, that was bad. See, back then, like that I would have said something like that. I may have even said something like that, and not that I don't think that I came right out and said something like, "Why would you be with her and not with me?" But or it hurts my feelings. But whatever it was, and it always started an argument. I can't remember the exact situations, but I remember always trying. Like, this was my mindset at that time. I felt like their relationship wasn't going to last, and I was always like constant around him, and I thought that he was going to realize that. And I thought that he was going to see me as like a valuable person in his life, and he didn't. And instead of at that point knowing my own worth and walking away from the situation, I really like waited until it got so painful that I had no choice but to like never speak to him again. And that's what happened. UAF, because you're awesome. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Speak knowledge. Will my sister find a job this month or next, and what kind? I can't tell you what kind. I don't know. She's going to find a job, definitely. She may even have choices. Oh, Ronnie, you have anger now. That's good. That's good. Because once that leaves, it's usually, I feel nothing. That's the best. The fucking anger can last a long time, though. Liz. Pisces' next actions towards me. He's no longer holding himself back. He's prepared for more communication to come in. More communication should pick up, and I think you'll probably be spending time with him soon. I lost my spot. I think I'm up to red. Would Sinesta... I can't read this. Hang on. Would Sinesta be best, or should I pick another? Okay, would Sinesta be best? Should I pick another? I think that the Sinesta one would be best. I don't think you have to pick another. Be wise. How did G feel now after she was punished at work? Punished. Quiet. Now this person is kind of like withdrawing. I don't think that... I think it's like wounded her ego. Her ego took a hit. Oh, well. UAF, will I get an apartment tomorrow at Deal? That's okay, I got it. Will I get an apartment tomorrow at a Deal? You should, yeah. You should. And there's plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation around choices. You may even have choices, which would be great. What are you drinking? I'm always interested in what people are drinking. I'm a beer drinker myself. I like a good beer. Is there anybody here I haven't gotten to yet? Lily, does Ovi feel sorry for breaking our relationship? Does Ovi feel sorry for breaking our relationship? I don't see any regret around this person, not right now. That doesn't mean it won't change ever, but they're not showing regret right now. UAF. Oh, I did that one. I said, yeah, I think that you're going to have options tomorrow around a deal. Yeah, absolutely. The reading was two aces, and the last one was the death card, growth, change, and transformation. So, yeah, I think you are going to get... I think you're going to get an apartment at a good deal. What happens if you ask for two different Pisces? Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, okay, right. The spirit world knows the difference. The cards, I feel, can be very difficult. Because the cards sometimes, like, I feel like the way they answer doesn't, like, you think one thing is going to happen and then something else happens. So yeah, the spirit world knows what you're talking about. But the way the messages come across are not always, they're just not always, I don't know, I feel like things don't happen the way we think they're going to happen. Oh, tequila, good God. Jesus. And you're drinking it straight? Oh, shit. Make sure that you have emergency around for the morning, or Gatorade or something. So that's going to hurt. I bet it's strong. Jeez. I don't think that I've had tequila probably since I was in Cancun when I was 18. That's definitely sharp. They used to make tequila sunrises what back then when I was there. I don't know if they still do. And the slammers. My dad tells the story. We were such assholes. My friends and I went to Cancun on spring break, and a lot of people from my school went there. And two of us were 18, two of us were 17. Great. On spring break. So they were doing tequila slammers. And they would slam on thing, and then you would take it. So we thought we were so cool when we came home. And my dad had taken us to like a local pizza place, like me and two of my friends that I went with. So we were like tapping the glass on the table. And my dad was like, "What do you think? I was born yesterday? What were you doing?" Tequila slammers. And we were like, "Oh shit, he knows about that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I know about that." Anyway, I think that was the last time I had tequila. Daniela, general. It looks like you could be feeling like you put in a whole lot of work and didn't see much of a payoff. But that energy is going to shift, and this may be around work, school, or business. You should be feeling better appreciated as we move forward. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Love cup is full. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not with anyone, that earth sign could be a new person. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Disagreements, disappointment, arguments are going to resolve themselves and move into the past. It also looks like you've got life starting to move forward, a road trip sometime before the end of the year, and you have some nice money coming in. It's scarring. It must burn, right? Damn. Oh, good God. Anybody else here that I haven't answered for yet? Daniela, does A want me to leave after tonight? Does A want me to leave after tonight? No, I don't think so. Deb, general love. Okay, if you're not with anyone at all right now, you have plenty of options coming in. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like somebody from your past returns. You're no longer holding yourself back. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. A disappointment moves into the past. A committed relationship is on the horizon should you decide to enter it. It also looks like anxiety around love moves into the past and a fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Always, yes. If you have a question, you can send it. High vibration, next 48 hours. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It also looks like an Aquarius comes in and your perseverance pays off. Lay down the laws, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you. And with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks like you may have some nice money coming in, too. Red, is everything going to be okay if I use the card? No, I wouldn't use it. I'm nervous. 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands in reverse. And you only got one ace, and the ace is the Ace of Swords. I would be afraid. I don't know what the situation is around that card, but I don't like that reading. Always, am I on S's mind? And if so, does he miss me? I would say from time to time, yes, he does miss you and you are on his mind. Deb, general for next week. Next week should be a good week. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. A disappointment moves into the past, and you're stepping into your own strength. The world is at your feet, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Sagittarius centers. Oh, God, excuse me. And it looks like you have growth, change, transformation coming in and around your life and also around choices. Kalia, what do I need to know now, good and bad? What do I need to know now, good and bad? Slow and steady wins the race. That could be good and bad. Or, you know, both. Looks like you have a Virgo that comes in that may be of significance, and that's around a wish coming true and cause for celebration. That's pretty good. You may be feeling a little bit undecided or indecisive. You don't really have too much bad happening here. It looks like you got money coming in, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Communication comes in from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. It also looks like you've got some happiness coming in, possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study. You might feel with justice in reverse, like somebody has either treated you unfairly or you haven't seen good karma yet. But other than that, things look good around you. Daniela, how do I get over this rocky road with A? How do I get over this rocky road with A? Well, you can disconnect from it. So I don't know what this situation is, but if things have been rocky for a long time and you're just not getting anywhere, you're not going on the same path, and it doesn't look like you are. It looks like somebody's making a decision to turn around and walk away because the love is run out. And the Fool is in reverse, which means something is going to get revealed around the situation that will need to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward, or before you can make a decision for the relationship to move forward. But you can't fix something, like one person can't fix things. So both people need to be on the same page. Otherwise, the relationship is just not going to work. One person can't do everything. The only thing that you can do is be responsible for yourself and do what you need to do for yourself, which to me at this point would be to disconnect and give this situation some time and some space, rather than going in, I got to fix, we got to fix this. Just leave it alone and go about your business and disconnect, because it's not working. You know what I mean? It's not working. So doing too much is not working. Maybe doing nothing will help. That's what I would suggest. It looks like there's big issues here that need to be fixed, or they need to be worked on, and one person can't do it. Mountain. Yeah, Mel, you can close. I have to go to bed. I don't know why I'm so tired. Probably from the plane. Energy check on the, this is for Mountain. Energy check on the Taurus moon. His energy comes up as undecided. Undecided, the Hermit, quiet, and slow and stagnant. Yeah, I don't know. His energy is kind of stuck, undecided, not sure. Kalia, when will I find an apartment? Divine timing brings in an apartment, let's see. Before the end of the year. Through divine timing. You want to throw him out of your house? You can, if it's your house, you can throw him out. Why can't you? Why not? But if your name is on it, and if you're like, if your name is on the lease, why can't you throw him out? I don't understand that. I mean, unless unless his name is on the lease. Oh boy. Well, then give him the 30 days and see what happens. You know what? Give him the 30 days. I think that he may leave before then. He might leave before then. Yeah, not much around the situation here is changing. And there, it looks like once he leaves, the negativity around you disappears. Give him the 30 days and then see what happens. He may not even last the 30 days. Maybe he'll find somewhere to go. That would be great. Is that it? Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? That's it. And Mel, I did yours or no? And you're the only one here tonight? Yeah, right. I didn't see anyone else, I don't think. All right, then I will see you guys all tomorrow. I'm not sure of what time. If she sleeps late, I'll try to come on in the morning. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you all very much for being here tonight. I'm sorry I was yawning every 5 seconds. I'm going to go to sleep now. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.